All right. Good morning. Hey, everyone. Thank you for joining my live this morning. My name is Joy Phoebe Omuka, and it's such a pleasure to finally uh, get to come out here to do this live. I've been wanting to be doing this on a regular basis. However, because of so many things I have to do in the course of the day, it always make it difficult to come out here and hang out with you guys and to do this live. But thank God today being the 1st of October, I have, decided to make it a regular occurrence, if possible, to do this on a daily basis. So yes, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. And this morning, I want to give you an expose. I want to open your eyes to see what and to learn what it looks like to move from being an agent to being a business owner. Yes, you heard me right. Um, I have, let me see over here. So I'm thinking whether to share my screen or to talk to you guys from my heart and from the topics that I have lined up for you. So feel free to um, kind of leave your question in the comment section if you are watching me on TikTok. Yeah, hang around because I'm about to give you information that will move you from being not just an agent, whether you are currently a licensed insurance agent or you aspire to become a licensed insurance agent, to becoming a business owner. Same thing goes for you that is watching me on YouTube right now, or you're watching me on LinkedIn right now, or you're watching me on Instagram right now, or you are watching me on Facebook right now. Thank you very much. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm so happy that you are here. Okay. My name, like I said earlier, is Joy Phoebe Omuka. I am an executive director with Experior Financial Group. As many of you have seen in our communications, we just met with Associate Owners Group, and that significantly expanded our value propositions. And that is going to be one of the things that I will be unpacking for you all this morning. All right. But there are a few key points that I will be talking about. And if this sounds like what you're interested in, then don't go anywhere. Number one, I will be talking about how you can move from not just being an agent to becoming an owner of business. Secondly, I'll be talking about our value proposition as Experior Financial Group and Associate Owners Groups by the virtue of our recent merger. And thirdly, I'll be talking about our wealth building blueprint. Yes, you heard me right. We have strategies that will enable you to build a significant wealth in your life, for your family, and for legacy. And last but not the least, I will also give you a blueprint, a pathway to do this effortlessly and successfully. And let me also mention at this point that before the end of this year, I have a goal to work with 5 individuals that are ready, okay, that are willing, that are open, okay, to take themselves from not just being an agent, but becoming a business owner. So if you are one of those people, stick around, okay? And if you don't have time to wait till the end of this live, if you're watching me on TikTok, you can click the link in my bio and then scroll down to under 360 degree financial. You're going to see the link there to schedule a one-on-one appointment with me. All right. And whatever platform you are watching me from, just, send me a DM, and myself and my team will connect with you right away. Okay. So, yeah. And that is a very quick and brief introduction right there. Now, first thing I want to share with you is agent versus owner's mindset. What kind of mindset do you have? Do you have a mindset of an agent, or do you have a mindset of a business owner? And you may be saying, hey, Joy, what do you mean by owner's mindset or business owner's mindset? Don't worry. Let me explain. Okay. Now, business owners or agents focused mindset is the mindset that focuses on selling, the mindset that focuses on transactions. And this, by this I mean, and I am referring to, insurance agents, maybe licensed or unlicensed insurance agents. Okay. It's your focus, or the path to success for you only rely on you being able to produce and make sales. That is being agent mindset. And owner's mindset focuses on building a system, developing a system, developing teams, impacting other people, mentoring other people, and also creating wealth. If the environment where you are currently does not support this, whereby there's no system built for you or an opportunity for you to build a system, or there is no opportunity for you to build and mentor other people, and also there is no legacy, there is no pathway to building wealth and ownership of the organizations where you're currently is, then you and I need to talk. Okay. Now, if you're joining, my name is Joy Phoebe Omoka. I am an executive director with Experior and AOG, with Experior Financial Group, and we recently have an amazing merger with Associate Owners Group. And then when talk about owners, mindset, that is exactly what we have in Experior Financial Group. All right. Now I need you to help me put in the chat. Are you currently an agent focusing solely on producing, making sales, or do you see yourself becoming an owner in the environment where you currently are? I am so curious to know though, right? I'm so curious to know. So leave it in the chat for me on TikTok, okay, on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Instagram. Just leave it in the chat for me. And for those of you that are joining me, I want to let you know that I see you, Jazz. Okay, I see you, Gabby. I see you. Is it? I don't see Ontario. Oh, Made. Wow. Good to see you here. Wow, wow. Abu to Lab. Thank you. I see you guys. Okay, Kim. Thank you for joining. Thank you very much for joining. And as you join, I really appreciate if you can, tap the heart button, just to, click on heart button so that TikTok can see that there's an engagement on my live, and then push it out to more people so they can come check this out. All right. Yeah. So that is that, agent mindset versus business owners mindset. And then you might be thinking, hey, Joy, do you know what it is to build a business? I do. I do. You know why I know? I am a serial entrepreneur, and I have built businesses from ground up, be it bricks and mortar business. You see, I currently own and operate a successful childcare center here in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. So when you're talking about building a business from ground zero, yes, I know what it is, right? And that is why I love the opportunity that we have here in Experior Financial Group. I call it a low-hanging opportunity. The opportunity that you don't need to break the bank, you don't need to go and borrow money to own your business. Opportunity where when you followed our strategies, our system that is already built for you, is already, handed over to you, you will become a business owner, a shareholder in no distant time. And for me, the next 3 months from now being October 1st to December 31st, 2025, I am on a mission to help, mentor, and support 5 individuals that want to move themselves from not just an agent to becoming a shareholder in Experior Financial Group. Okay. Now, let me clarify something here. When I say business owner, in Experior, you own your business from day one. So there's no level you need to attain before you could own your business. You own your business from day one. But I want to move you not just from owning your business, but to becoming a shareholder in Experior Financial Group. And you may say, okay, Joy, I am currently uh, in another MGO or IMO in US, as the case may be. Am I going to come and start from the scratch when I come to your organization? No. So that's why I said, when you have experience, right? DM me. You and I will have a one-on-one conversations, and we will be able to move you to the same level where you currently are in your current organization. So this is going to be a win-win opportunity for those of you that are already licensed and you are already carrying out your business with another MGA or another IMO. So now I'm going to move forward to talk about, okay, so why Experior? All right, why Experior and AOG, or with our merger, as the case may be right now. Let me tell you, okay, Experior is not built for shareholders. Experior is built by agents for agents, right? And that's why, our ideology, okay, aligns perfectly well with Associate Owners Group. Because Monte Holmes, who is the CEO, now co-CEO with my CEO, Jamie Prickett of AOG now, that's why the alliance was easy. It was seamless because this is like a merger of two entities that believes in the same thing. You see, in Monte Holmes' words, he said that he was tired, okay, of seeing agents whose boots are on the field working so hard, their interests not be put into consideration. I just rephrase what he said in my own words, right? And that is what we believe in Experior. We believe, and that's why in our compensation, our commissions grid, our compensation is designed to pay heavily downstream to agents whose foot are on the field, making and helping individuals, families, and business owners. Now, like all these things I'm talking to you to this morning may be a whole lot of information. Now, instead of you trying to, spend so much time on unpacking this, DM me, go into my bio on TikTok, or leave me a comment in any of the platforms you're watching me from. Say, Joy, I'm interested. I want to hear more about what you're talking about. And you and I can schedule a 20 to 30 minutes, no more than 30 minutes, because I'm kind of super booked these days, to kind of explain and break it down and show you our compensation, our promotion guidelines and everything. And you will definitely be wow. Okay. Now, I talked about our belief system, how it aligns with each other. That is talking about, oh, please, thank you very much for joining the live on TikTok. I really appreciate it if you can be tapping the heart button, the like button. It really means a lot to me, please. Thank you so much. Yeah, so our belief system aligns with each other. And then another thing I want to also bring to your attention regarding this merger of Experior and AOG is the fact that it wasn't an outright sale. This was just a share swap. Okay. It's a merger. And what this means is that now, you see, our vision to build the largest independent MGA in North America now can be achieved faster, quicker. You can name it. Yeah, it's so exciting. And also, we now have a huge platform now to support licensing our agents, support training our agent, to support mentorship for our agent, and of course, the technology to make all this happen in a seamless fashion. Just look at it this way. Instances where we probably will be, cruising with a a like a lower car. I'm just, careful not to mention any particular car, but you know what I mean, like a car that is not as fast as, Ferrari, Lamborghini, maybe, using regular car compared to using like a a sports speed car like Lamborghini, Ferrari. Now we are boom, 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 boom. Because of all these amazing, amazing support platforms that we have now to support us, right? So this major proves that Experior didn't just catch out. We just doubled down for our agents, our partners, and our future owners to thrive. And that is why I'm starting this live, to start creating awareness so that those of you that are still checking us out from afar, don't look at Experior from afar anymore. Come closer. We want you to come and see. And for that reason, the opportunity is open up to you. You don't pay anything. Okay, just come. It's free to join Experior. Now, this month, we had it last month and we've extended it to the month of October. Reach out to me because I want to hold your hands and add you to the 5 people I want to mentor to become shareholder in Experior by December 31st, 2025. Okay. And I want to do that with you. All right. And let me also at this point share my own success story. You see, because I won't just come here to talk about this if I don't have my own personal success story. I joined Experior in late 2020. Yeah, late 2020 was when I came to Experior. There's a whole lot of backstory, to how I came to Experior, but I'm not going to go into that. So I don't bore you with all my story. I love gisting. I love telling stories. And if you want to learn and hear my stories, don't worry, schedule a one-on-one and I will tell you more about that. But anyways, it was September 2020. I was so excited. The excitement makes me to study for my exam, pass my exam very quickly, and got my license sponsored by Experience and wrote my first business. I had my very first check in my hand by November of 2020. In fact, like when my CEO, Jamie Prickett, announced my becoming executive director in June 2021, he actually emphasized that, right? Because from that November, when I received my very first paycheck in my hands, whew, but I'm like, is this real? Is this real? Because it was everything I was told. I was so excited. I couldn't wait to become a shareholder. And boom, by June of 2021, I became a shareholder in Experior Financial Group. And then by July of 2022, I had crossed 100,000 in income in Experior Financial Group. So this is my story. my success story. And that's why I am so confident that when you are interested to check us out, now I'm even going to be able to narrow down that timeline for you to achieve this in record time. So if this sounds like something you're interested in, just comment I am interested in the comment section in any of the platforms you are watching me from right now. All right. So moving on to the wealth building blueprint. Yes, that's exciting one. How do you build wealth? By just being an agent, insurance agent. As an insurance agent, how do you build wealth? That is a question I get asked all the time. Now, I'm going to tell you this. Number one, you can build wealth through your personal production and also by also building your base. And for us, why is this significantly important in Experior? The reason why it's significantly important in Experior is because in Experior, we own our books of business right from the one. Yes, you heard me right. And let me just digress a little bit. Yesterday, during my team meeting, I was sharing with my team members how now I get paid in Experior on a daily basis. Mhm. Yes, except on Wednesday. I get paid on Monday. I get paid yesterday being Tuesday. There's no payroll in Experior today. And I'm going to get paid tomorrow and Friday. And then one of my team members asked me, Joy, how does that happen that you get paid every day of the week except Wednesday? I said, well, I get paid through my personal production. I get paid through trails because I own my book of business. And also, I get paid override. Yes. You see, when any members of my team, who are that is the people I've trained and mentors that are now leaders that are doing, their own businesses, whenever they do anything in Experior, I get paid. You see that? So personal production and then by building your base. And then secondly, team building, right? You recruit, you bring people on board, you show them this opportunity, not just showing them this opportunity, but also mentor them. By duplicating myself in them. You see, recently, I think about a couple of weeks ago, and by the way, the publication for that promotions just came out some days ago. So I'm going to be posting that on all my social media. One of my business partners became an executive director. Who, like, I invited him to come check out this opportunity. He saw it. He loved it. And then he followed our system. Now he himself, he's not just an executive director in Experior Financial Group, he is also a shareholder in Experior Financial Group. And he said something during his speech. He said, I am grateful to God for the day my path crossed with joy. Exactly in his own words, that was what he said. And that statement, guys, melted my heart. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do this again and again and again for as many people. And that's why this month of October through December, five people, I'm going to work with you. I'm going to mentor you, not just to become an executive director, but also to own your shares in Experior. Okay? If you're interested, just comment interested. DM me, say interested on all the platforms you're watching me from. All right? Yeah. So by duplicating yourself in people, that is how you build wealth in this business. And thirdly is by ownership track. Okay, you earn ownership, and in Experior, we have what no other MGA or IMO has, is what we have: legacy. Yes, you heard me right. In Experior, the moment you become an executive director, we have various tiers of legacy ownership. And each tiers of this legacy ownership starts from you being able to earn 75% on all your base production for 10 years. And then depends on the tier of legacy ownership you have. You could have 25% for life, you could have 50% for life, or 75% for life. In Experior, this is what ownership is all about. This is legacy. I know, I know. It's so much to wrap your head around. It's so much to kind of how possible it is this, but it is real. Okay. And that's why I encourage you to go ahead and schedule that 20, 25 minutes or 30 minutes max one-on-one with me right now. If you don't know where to find the link to my calendar, don't worry. Just comment interested, and I will send you the link to my calendar so you can schedule a one-on-one appointment with me. Okay. So now, if you are interested, not just be, and you are not just, you don't want to settle anymore. Right now, I'm talking to those that are currently licensed insurance agents. Listen to me. If you have said, okay, I've come to a point where I don't want to settle anymore, I don't want to just be an agent, or you are not even sure the level of ownership that you have in your current MGA or IMO, you need to talk to me. You need to talk to me, okay? Yes. And then if you're wondering, okay, what is Joy talking about? I want to talk to you. The level if you're a VP, SMD in your current MGA or IMO, I will love to speak with you. Okay? I would really, really love to speak with you. All right. So now let's move on to, oh, by the way, we are going to have a Q&A at the end of this. So send in all your questions. I'll take time to go through the comments so I can pull up your questions and answer them for you at the end of this. Okay. So the last part of this life that I want to talk about is the path for you, the path that you can take that will move you from not just an agent to, shareholder, to be a business owner and a shareholder. Now, I did mention earlier that with us in Experior, you own your business from day one. Okay. But becoming a shareholder, you need to attain certain level, which is the level of an executive director. All right. Now, what are those paths that will take you from when you are not licensed to when you become a business a shareholder? Number one, licensing and training. We have all that support for you. In Canada, the licensing exam we take is called HLLQP. Okay, if you already have that license and the license is not been doing anything for you, let me work with you. Okay, now if you If you don't even have that license, still come. We have an amazing support system and training that will help you and move you from unlicensed to passing your exams. And as a matter of fact, my goal and strategy for those are, you know, joining my organizations this month is we're going to go hard such that in 45 days, 60 days max, you would have finished all your exams and applied for your license. Okay? Yes. Step number two, we have mentorship and coaching. Yes, we have webinars, we have training, we have a whole lot of systems in place that will enable you to, on your own terms, at your own time, be able to do all these things by yourself and all the necessary support we have here in Experior. All right. And then thirdly, we have team developments and leadership. You see, I usually have my own team meeting every Tuesday. We had one yesterday. And then we have mindset training on Wednesday. And then we have technical trainings on Monday. We have our business, brand and timing and ownership on Saturdays. So we have all this training lined up that will literally take you, okay, on this journey. And last but not the least is ownership. Ownership, ownership, and what? Shareholder. Okay, so now I keep I'm making I'm just intentional about putting those two side by side for you, so you don't think that there is a level you need to get to before you become an owner owner of your business in Experior. No, you own your business from day one. Okay, but you become a shareholder when you become an executive director. And how do you become an executive director? That's why I'm here to guide you, to mentor you, all right, and to enable you to achieve that, okay, as quickly as possible. All right. So now, before I dive into Q&A, all right, I for those of us that are joining me on TikTok, we appreciate if you can, tap the screen. If you just tap your screen like so, you're going to see the bubble, the heart bubbles will be, coming up, right? When you do that, TikTok will help, send out notifications to more people to come check out this live. All right. And then feel free to follow me on TikTok, follow me on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, Joy Phoebe Omuka, across all platforms. All right. And then to own your business in Experior today, you don't pay anything. It's free. It's free. So now I'm extending an open hands to you. Come check us out. You don't pay anything. Just either click the link in my bio. You will see where it will say be a part of my business in Canada or USA. And remember, I can address it for you. All right. And also, income is good, but business ownership and shares ownership builds generational wealth. Trust me. Yes. And like I said before, and I'm on a mission to help 5 individuals that would love to become a shareholder in Experior between now and December 2025. Yeah, so let me know. I want to work with you. I want to mentor you. I want to guide you. And I want to see you succeed, just like the way I've helped many others to succeed. So yeah, now I want to open up for Q&A. Uh, yeah, so if you have a question, I'm getting invite, I believe, from people that want me to bring them up on TikTok. Unfortunately, I won't be able to. Hello, Itani, how are you? Thank you so much. I won't be able to do that because I'm streaming this on multiple platforms. I'm streaming this to Facebook's, to all our Facebook accounts. As some of you know, I'm a serial entrepreneur. I'm into childcare. I'm into real estate. I'm a content creator. I'm into financial services. You see, with my wealth of knowledge and experience, I think you want to kind of work with someone like myself. All right. Hello, Nick. Thank you so much for joining. Yeah. So if you have any questions, I'm going to hang around for little bit. If you have any questions, I'm going to scroll down and up a little to see if there's any question. Okay. If you have any questions, put it in the chat. So let me see. And by the way, I'm using StreamYard to stream or to Facebook. I'm currently streaming to our 3 business accounts on Facebook, streaming to LinkedIn, streaming to YouTube, streaming to Instagram. So if you want to check out StreamYard, I have a code on my bio. Feel free to use that. Okay. All right. So yeah, like I said, help me tap on your screen on TikTok so that TikTok can notify more people to come check out the live. All right, let me check here to see there is. All right, so yeah, if you're not engineer 45, okay, thank you so much to join. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you guys for joining. All right, so yeah, if you have any question, this is time for Q&A. All right. I kind of went through the slide faster than I thought. Having my coffee. Mhm. And do follow me, please, on TikTok and across all platforms. I'm Joy Phoebe Omuka on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, X, Thread, and all the platforms. Feel free to follow me. Okay. So, in the absence of okay, no other question. I think I'm going to end this live now. Thank you so much for joining. And I will see you by God's grace in my next live. Bye. Let me end live on that. And yeah.